Good morning, everyone. Tom here, aka Nostradamus. I am the Bommus. How's everyone doing today? Got a big day. I gotta go through my stock market. Is going to open in 4 minutes. I gotta pay a little bit of attention to my portfolio today. We gotta do a little bit of portfolio management and kind of neglecting this. Kind of been neglecting the stock market a bit. Thank you to being fascinated with crypto and going crazy on crypto. We're definitely going to talk about crypto. A lot of stuff going on over there. Let's go, 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 go. Like, subscribe, bell button. How's everyone doing today? I see we got a whopping 7,000 people on the channel. Are you kidding me? Let's get 7,000 likes. Oh, I'm scared to drink this coffee. It's going to be hot. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Let's hop on over to Tastyworks. Let's see what's going on. D-Mac in the house. What's happening, Mac D? How you doing this morning? Very glad to see you. What do you got going on today? Like, subscribe, bell button. Who am I doing there? Tom on Tech here. Good morning, everyone. We do this every morning, 8:30 a.m. CST. Like, subscribe, bell button. I can't get that out of my head. It's like ear cancer, ear candy, whatever you want to call it. Fine, fine. That is good to hear. All right, so Janet Yellen is causing a lot of commotion in both the stock market and cryptocurrency. She wants stimulus. We might have just dozens of stimulus checks this year. Lots of money printing. Lots of money printer go brr. Democrats control everything. We got what's his face? Powell in the Fed saying let's print money. We got Yellen saying let's print money. Bad or good? I have no idea. I have no idea what the repercussions are going to be in 10 years. Was looking to ape into crypto dip. Looking to ape. What does that mean? I know. Yeah, let's just get right into crypto. It's my favorite topic right now. So I've been pretty heavy with Ethereum. I think this dip we just had in Ethereum might have been your last best chance to buy. I am limited to $5,000 daily on Binance. And I did buy more Ethereum. Bought more Ethereum on Binance yesterday at 5:30, pretty much near the high tick. I should have waited, but it's impossible to time this market. So I can't buy back again until like 5:30 PST today. If it's still below all-time highs or if it's still dipped, I'm buying 5,000 more. I'm telling you that right now. I can go buy a bunch over at Coinbase has like a $25,000 limit, but their fees are crazy. $5,000 buy of Ethereum over at Coinbase was like $75. It's the same over at Gemini. $25 of Binance. Now, should I be fretting over that little amount of money? No, not really. But at the same time, I'm using that as somewhat of a limiter to control me from just going crazy, buying more than I should be. But Ethereum did dip down to like 1240 this morning as I was waking up. SGG in the house. What's happening? Go, 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 go. Like, subscribe, bell button. Oh, that one hurt. All right, we got to let that one chill a little bit. All right, Bitcoin took a little chilly dipper too. You can see I'm trying to make my attempt at technical analysis. What do we got? A symmetrical triangle. It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. I mean, that's rocket surgery right there. I did the same thing with Ethereum. A lot of people thought this was going to break out to the upside. They were wrong. I was wrong too. I thought it would break to the upside. That's fine. We had a little chilly dipper. Now we're in a situation. Are we going to invalidate that down move? I think so. I do think that 1240 handle. Mate, what is happening? Where will ETH go? Bro, I think ETH is going to the moon. I'm buying. You may have just missed it, but I'm buying. My daily limit on Binance is 5,000. Again, I could buy more. Like I could buy 25,000 a day on Coinbase, but I don't want to pay the higher fees, and I'm using that limit to limit myself. So I'm buying 5,000. I've been buying $5,000 a day every day. I think ETH is an amazing buy below its all-time highs. I do think it's going to 2,000 to 3,000 soon, minimum, pretty quickly. What I do with all my ETH once it hits 2,000, 3,000, probably move some into alts. There's some stuff going on. Let me pull up my spreadsheet. You know what? Man, you guys are, all right. Well, you know what? Yesterday I put on that, oh, that's no good. You're not supposed to see that. All right, so I did put on that Netflix earnings trade. I bought ETH. Oh, bro, you're fine. You're fine, mate. You're fine. As long as that, okay, is that, what would have happened if you lost that $1,200? Are you not going to be able to pay rent? Or is that an amount? You've got to treat it like, I don't care. I think this is a good risk versus reward. If it goes to zero, I took my shot. But I think ETH is going to the moon. Like the way you say, like, subscribe. Yeah, I'm Tom on Tech over here. Go, 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 go. Yeah, check out Ivan on Tech if you haven't seen him. He always does that. He's got a lot of energy. Go, 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 go. Like, subscribe, bell button. I can't get that out of my head. I'm scared to take, we're gonna let that cool off. All right, so let's get some focus. Let's look at the markets. Again, though, I'm buying ETH every day. Anything below their all-time highs, I think is a great price. I wish I would have had my Binance daily limit down here this morning when I woke up, but I won't have that for another 11 hours. And if it's below all-time highs, I'm buying another 5 grand. I'm telling you right now. All right, let's do some focus on the stock market. Again, Janet Yellen wants to pump that stimulus. And Powell wants to pump stimulus. We know Biden's all about the stimulus. House, Senate, all Democrats, man, there is going to be a lot of money. Janet Yellen's also talking about crypto. A lot of mixed messages. A lot of people are saying she hates it. I don't know. When I read the headline, it looks like she just wants to curtail. She believes most of what happens on cryptocurrency is terrorists and illicit use and illegal use and all that. I think we all know that's not true, although, it's definitely an issue. I know it firsthand, having to deal with a lot of ransomware and paying those ransoms or getting clients unencrypted from backups, and if they don't have backups, we've had to deal with services that specifically their entire business model is making the payment to these people. And we've been at the point where, like, when that happens, the entity, the company that does that handling for you has so much business, they can't even take on any new stuff right now. So there's definitely a lot going on there. Obviously, before cryptocurrency, they still moved money around with cash. But when it comes to things like these ransomwares, it does make that very easy. Like, I don't know how these companies, these organizations, these hackers would get paid their ransom if it wasn't for crypto. Like, I guess you could wire it to a Western Union in Russia or North Korea. But, you're likely to get caught when that happens. That is definitely a concern, but it's one of the cons. There's pros and cons to everything. They just got to look to regulate it and figure out how to curtail that. I don't know. I'm 17 and I told my parents to invest some money into ETH, and I hope they will be, they're going to be proud of you. They're going to be proud of you, mate. In my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. If your parents believe in you, like, what do your parents do? Are they upper middle class? They got jobs. They making that money. They making those rent payments. I think, I'm middle class-ish. I got a little spare money. I'm putting every spare dime, I'm watching my expenses. I use Truebill. I use Personal Capital. I don't go out and buy a bunch of fancy stuff anymore. I'm trying to get into that minimalist life. I'm not hardcore minimalist, but I'm trying to cut them. Every spare penny I have right now is going into Ethereum. I put some money into it. That reminds me, I want to talk about XLM. I need to get some focus. All right, let's go through The stock portfolio real quick, and let's wrap some stuff up. Like I said, the Nasdaq, man, I should have been in a Nasdaq long trade. I should kind of get into it now, but it's been up like 400 points. All-time, clocking all-time highs. That Janet Yellen's stimulus is going to make this pump, blow off top. I don't know how long it's going to last, but with her talking about all this stimulus money, it's going to prop it up for a while. All this stimulus money is also going to cause the value of the dollar to go down. What's the dollar doing? If the dollar's down, surprise. I should get into those trades, but let's take a look. So I got an AMD. We got AMD earnings coming up next week. We're looking to get out of trouble on my put spread. We got this clean spark that's a bit of a headache. Down $250 in that. We're gonna let that ride. We got gold making a comeback. I need gold to make a big comeback. That's fine. It's actually making a big comeback. What is gold up? 20 points. Let's go, baby. We got Mara and Riot not looking too good after that little chili dipper. They're down to some recent lows. We got some puts over there. That's fine. I have faith. I do think Bitcoin is going to rebound and bounce. I think that's already happening. All right, so Neo, we got Neo and some covered calls going. This is looking gravy. NNDM, man. This NNDM is strong like bull. So last week I did put a covered strangle on. Let's take a look at that. That was up yesterday. NNDM is on the move, though. It's up another 40 cents. I'm good up to 15. As long as it doesn't go past this 15, we're good. We got 30 days left on that. I am inclined, though. I'm going to roll the put up. Well, let's roll this up to $10. $10 make me holla. Get another 80. Gonna get another like $81 on that. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. We're filled. Let's go ahead and put this back into a close mode. I got two strangles. What do I got? Oh no, that other one's just a covered call. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna say close for half price. $1.07. I think we'll just make that. We'll buy that back at $1 if it gets down to $1. Nvidia. Dude. Oh, here's Netflix. We just skipped right on by that. Smash like, subscribe, bell button. All right, so Netflix. Now I'm just like, Tom, why did you have to be such a sissy pants yesterday? Netflix smashed earnings. Like, you guys should be smashing the like button. Looks like you all did. Thank you very much. Netflix up like 15%, which is pretty big move. $75 on a $500 stock. I put on very, very weak, very, very $2.50 wide put spread. That's fine. I just want to be in the game. We're not trying to get greedy over here. If I were to go over and close this for 50% profit, we're way past that. It's down to 10 cents. We're going to go ahead. Man, this thing expires in 2 days, but we're not going to get greedy. We're just going to go ahead. I don't even know. This thing might be hard to close, honestly. Let's see what we can do here. Let's do these individually on Tastyworks. You don't pay anything when you close an option. So I'll pay $2 for that. And then we're going to come over here. Oh, did I close the whole thing? What just happened? Looks like I did. The other one closed on its own. I don't know. Anyway, I made like something's missing there. Activity, I think. Netflix. I must have closed. Oh, yeah, I closed the whole thing. I paid I bought it back for $2. Yesterday I received a $1.04 credit. But that's $102 profit, baby. Let's go. All right, we rolled up the put in NNDM. Palantir, I got a little Palantir Iron Condor on. That's where I basically like to go to the expected move, sell a put spread, sell a call spread. And I did a, what's it called? Where one side's wider. Brain farting too early. All right, so that one's doing good. Riot. Let's see what we want to do on Riot tomorrow. How's Bitcoin doing? We're gonna make a little bounce, a little bounce to the ounce, a little pep in that step. Let's see. Yeah, let's take a look at the hourly. We got some green candles. We got some green candles in there. This thing is kind of consolidating. We're gonna let this run. We're gonna let that simmer. We're gonna let that smoke for a minute. I'm gonna leave my riots and my Maras alone. They take a bunch of cash out of it. Nothing. It's just Janet Yellen. Yeah, I agree, man. It's FUD, but that FUD is scary. Make sure that the anti-money doesn't occur at the Janet Yellen. What does this look? Yeah, serious question. This person. Yeah, I'm not a big. I don't know a lot about Janet Yellen, to be honest. I do know she's old. And no offense, I'm old, you know, depending on who you ask. They don't like those freaking Bitcoins, man. They don't like those. They don't understand it. What's happening? Nah, dude, Jeff, how you doing? Good morning. Smash, subscribe, but what is it? Did I mess it up? Like, subscribe, bell button, nothing. All right, so how long is it going to consolidate for? I think we're going to start seeing some movement after today. What's the VIX at? What's the volatility at? There's been a lot of concern. I think it's overhyped. The volatility's down another 0.2. Let's look at the chart. I haven't even paid attention to this the last couple of days. I'm on chart. The volatility is mostly down. It's up a little in the past hour. All about that inauguration, man. As long as no one tries to blow up Biden today, I don't even know how that's possible. I think they walled off Washington and moved everyone out. It's nothing but a bunch of tanks there. So I don't think anything much is going to happen today. If there are any, like, look, I'm not going to get into politics. I hate the extreme on both sides. They're both out of their minds. I personally even think the extremes on both sides are mostly led by propaganda and possible bad actors from other countries just coming in and saying they're putting one person on one side and one person on the other side, and they're just pumping both sides up. Man, we got to come together, guys. Anyway, you know, there's a lot of volatility in the market. I don't think much is going to happen today if anyone tries to do anything crazy. You know, the FBI and all that, man, they're all over that stuff. It's probably not going to work out well for you. And in the end, if you got some crazy cause, I don't think it's going to, even if you succeed today, it's probably nothing but a paragraph in a history book. Tesla, my Tesla is continuing to move. Man. So my covered call did, you know, I had that covered call, started at 1,500, rolled it down to 1,300. That worked out really well. We have earnings in Tesla next Wednesday. I'm going to live stream that earnings play. We're going to do something there. I'm definitely going to do something. Maybe get my face melted. You know I'm going long and strong. You know I'm probably doing like a bullish put spread in all my accounts. Do you think Bitcoin can be banned though, since Iran, Libya, and North Korea are mining Bitcoin? No, I think, yeah, do I think it could be made illegal? Yeah, I do. I don't think that'd work out very well, though. I think it's close to impossible to do that. The government just has to figure out how to regulate it, how to control it, how to make it work within our borders. Anyone that bans Bitcoin, if there's so many other, like the world, a lot of countries in the world would have to come together and ban it. And at the end of the day, hopefully there's enough smart people there to realize that that would be dumb, just because cryptocurrency is something that will improve our future. It's going to improve, you know, humankind, manhood, and accelerate us into the future. It is the technology of the future on so many different levels. I guarantee you the military is doing stuff with blockchain right now. If they're not, they're idiots, right? And they're not idiots. They're figuring out ways on how to use not Bitcoin, but blockchain, how to secure their communications and how to do their stuff. If they were going to ban it, why let Wall Street in? Exactly. They will make it hard to transact with the banks. Dude, all the banks are getting into Bitcoin because there's just too much money to be made. And they're not getting into it. I mean, they are getting into it, but they're getting into it because they want to get paid too. They want to make monies off those fees. Dude, the Coinbase IPO, it's going to be freaking insane. That's going to be Airbnb and what's the other one? DoorDash on crack. And Snow on crack. Man, that thing is going to be insane. The amount of money Coinbase is making has to be astronomical. I would love to get into that IPO early. Probably impossible. I'm probably not going to buy that damn thing when it comes out because the thing, maybe if I can get in early, but it's going to be a scary ride. Maybe a small amount. But when they start reporting earnings, I think they're going to be blown away on how much money Coinbase is making. Just think about it. Again, I go buy $5,000 of Ethereum or Bitcoin at Binance. It's going to cost me $25. If I do that at Coinbase, I've seen it fluctuate from like $75 to $150. Maybe that was Gemini, but Coinbase is pretty consistent, right around 3%. That's a lot of money, man. They are making money hand over fist on fees. And you know they got other stuff going on. And that reminds me, I watched this guy, Bullzilla or whatever. I actually kind of like the channel. He was talking about some stuff on XLM. I'm definitely getting bullish on XLM. There seems to be some stuff going on with XLM and Coinbase, or not Coinbase. Yeah, even Coinbase and Circle. I'm looking into it. I think there's some opportunity there. I might have to get me some XLM. I do have some XLM. Check the links out below. Coinbase has a way of you learning about crypto. You watch a few videos, you answer a few questions. Boom, I got free XLM. I got free GRT, the graph. I'm very bullish on the graph. The graph is like, even Google has graph nodes, and it's the indexing of blockchain. Google's got some smart people. I don't know if you know this. So Google is going to be a big player in cryptocurrency and blockchain. It's probably going to revolve around the graph. There's going to be a lot of opportunity. If you have Google stock, I think you're going to be fine. I think the graph is going to be a very good one. You can see the other ones, Polkastarter. I'm very bullish on that. Reserved RSR, I think that it has something to do with Coinbase too. RSR is one I'm still looking into. I know there's a lot of people out there that are bullish on it. Theta is all about that video. I think there's a huge opportunity for video. And I think there's some YouTube. Some of the team over there is like X-YouTube and stuff like that. Again, YouTube, Google put it together. And then Uniswap's obviously a very big exchange, very big decentralized exchange. Some other stuff I'm looking at, Algo is getting talked about a lot, and you can get 8 to 10% staking on Binance. I do have a lot of Polkadot, not a lot, a couple hundred. Getting 12% on Kraken. I do want to get more Polkadot. I probably want to get my Polkadot bag up to around the 500 level, and if and when Ethereum breaks out, take a little profit taking, put some of that ETH in. I'm going to definitely be putting some of that ETH into some more Polkadot. I've already got a big Cardano bag. I'm happy with that one. And I'm going to buy some Link. And then I'm going to hit on one of these decentralized exchange and sprinkle a little around on some of this other stuff like Polkastarter. Actually, the graph you can get on Coinbase, although I'm sure the fees over there are going to, I'm not gonna like, so that might be a good chance to buy the graph on something like Uniswap. I love RSR. They want to make the most secure, backed up, stable. So they're a stable coin. What are they pegged to? The dollar? How many Ethereum coins? A lot. A lot. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid. I don't know. Should I just say, or should I? Like, I don't want to have some axe wielding thugs finding out where I live, getting my Ethereum. I own more than, let's say I own more than 30 and less than 50. Dude, I own like over 30, like around 35, and I'm buying more today. 35 or 40. I have 16 of them on BlockFi. If you're not using BlockFi, my God, go down to my link, click on it, and start putting your money over there. Brothers and sisters, earning interest. Now, just keep in mind that BlockFi is not highly liquid. Oh, they're going to create one. All right. RSR is not stable. Yeah, RSR, you already said how many. Yeah, no, I know, man. Like, I'm a crazy open book with my stock account, and I don't mind being an open book with my... I own like 30,000 Cardano, 32, 33. I'll get an exact number later. I own around like 40 Ethereum, and I'm buying more today. And I own like 1.75 Bitcoin, somewhere around that. That's kind of where I'm at. I own like 3 or 4 BNBs. We'll just put like 3. I don't know, maybe 4. I'm eventually going to get a lot more into this. I even want to connect a Python script to this that goes out and grabs real-time prices, start playing around, just starting to have a little fun. Started learning Python last year, man. That is some... It's hard for me to wrap my brain around, and then work just got overwhelming. And then, you know, this whole YouTube thing takes a lot of time. One of the main reasons why I'm just streaming now, because it's easy to get on and just, I'm trading the markets anyway. We can stream, we can have fun. I don't know if I'll ever get back into making videos. Maybe, I don't know. It's a lot of work, a lot of competition. I don't have like the fabulous studios and all this stuff. So, yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at. I'm somewhere between comfortable with the amount of cryptocurrency I have to very uncomfortable, depending on how much the market is dipping. I do have my mind and my eye on real estate. I do want to be nimble for that. I'm trying not to get over, like, put too much money into crypto. My taxes are going to kick my ass. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'm trying to be nimble. I'm probably gonna keep buying this dip, and I'm either gonna be buying Lambos and Raris soon, or I'm gonna be broke if crypto. But I don't see how crypto just doesn't succeed very much. I don't see how it doesn't rip hard this time. It's gonna be all about so as I discussed yesterday, I want to get up to about like 3 to 5x, and a lot of my altcoins take what I put in off the table, and then maybe get out of some of my Ethereum, even though I think Ethereum is going to be 20, 30,000. I don't know the time frame on that. I don't know the time. So that's a question I'm going to love there. So let's see if you can predict the future. Who wins the Super Bowl? Who wins the MVP? That's a very painful question to ask me. I can tell you, all right, oh my goodness. If it ends up being Tampa Bay and Tom Brady, I'm probably going to stop watching football for life. I'm not a big Tom Brady fan. Dude, the guys, I've not been willing to admit that Tom Brady's the GOAT, because I got sick of hearing about New England. And Tom Brady is mostly that, he is a great quarterback, but that system they had in New England's amazing. But if he can win a Super Bowl first year with Tampa Bay, don't get me wrong, Tampa Bay is stacked with talent. Stacked. So that helps him. But the guy is playing lights out right now. So is Aaron Rodgers. So obviously it's who's Tampa Bay, Kansas. Oh my goodness. So it comes down to whether or not Patrick Mahomes can play this weekend. I don't think Patrick Mahomes had a concussion. Well, you got me off the rails here, SGG. So I don't think Mahomes has a concussion. I think he just got choked out. I think he got a little oxygen deprivation of the brain. And then, you know, he was stumbling. The doctors wouldn't allow him to come back into the game that day. Kansas City is using that to make it tough for the Buffalo to game plan. I think Kansas City I'm calling it right now. Kansas City is winning the Super Bowl, and Mahomes is winning the MVP. He's going to come back. They're going to play lights out. They're going to bury Buffalo this week. And then they're going to bury Green Bay in the Super Bowl and Aaron Rodgers. But, like, all right, there we go. We called it. But it's hard. It's hard because I'm a Chiefs fan, man. I grew up in Kansas. I'm not a bandwagoner. I had to wait 50 effing years. I'm 51 years old. I had to wait my entire, I don't remember the Super Bowl. I wasn't even born when they won their first. I was like 7 months later. Greatest coach. Who's the greatest coach? Arians or Andy Reid? Andy Reid's the greatest coach, you ask me. That guy's a national treasure. The balls he plopped on the table against the Cleveland Browns in the fourth quarter with the backup quarterback throwing it on third down. Are you kidding me? Andy Reid is like famous for not having those kind of balls. And he said, you know what, people? Here we go. All right, let's get back to the markets. Ethereum hanging around. That was horrible. Hanging around this $1,300 level. Why am I on Ethereum on both of them? Bitcoin, what are we doing? The Bitcoiners. Bitcoin's hanging around this 35K level. I think it's going to be a pretty boring day until this inauguration stuff's over. Elway, Marino, Montana, Young, Manning, Brady, Breeze, Rodgers, Mahomes. Who's the greatest? So Mahomes is on track to become the greatest. Rodgers is an amazing quarterback, but he's not in the greatest. So that's a very tough, it's all subjective too. So I would probably say Montana is currently the greatest quarterback of all time. Brady no, you know what? Manning, dude, like I did a gloss right over. Manning is the greatest quarterback of all time. If Manning was the quarterback for New England during that era, he would have won 10 Super Bowls. Manning took one of the worst teams in football, the Indianapolis Colts, to the Super Bowl, won it, and then he went over to Denver. The next year, the Colts could barely win a game, and then he took Denver as far as he did. So, yeah, I think Manning's the greatest quarterback of all time. Andy Reid blew that Eagles. Yeah. I mean, Andy's not perfect. We all win some, you lose some. All I'm saying is, I don't really think. Of course, I love Andy Reid. Like, he's such a character. How do you not love that guy? I do know some people that hate him. They happen to be Giants fans, though. So, all right, let's wrap this up. I didn't want to take a look at my small account. What are my thetas? My theta over in the big account's at 84. That's pretty low. My theta over here in the small account is 5. We got to do something about Neo, Mara down $2. How's my put spread doing? My put spread's like on the wrong direction. It was up pretty good. Now it's almost back to break even. We're gonna leave that one alone. Tasty Tattooed Chef. I think Tasty's a better name. They need to change their name. So that put spread, how's that doing? Still doing pretty flat. That Tattooed Chef's pulling back. This BIH, what is this? That backed? That back SPAC, that one has been kind of boring. We're gonna let that run. Apple. Anything we can do over here? We need to put down. We're down $129 in that account. I don't like this small account. Just kind of been sputtering along. Square, we got that Square put over there, up $46 for the day. We're almost back to break even on that. Up $46 and the stock's basically flat. We got that theta working for us. I want to do something at Tesla, but we're gonna wait that for next week. Nvidia, when I have that put spread, that is up around 30%. We're going to continue to let that simmer. There's got to be some stuff with you guys. Let's take a look at so silver making a comeback over here. I have 2 different put spreads. I think we can turn those around, boys, especially with all this money printer stuff they're talking about. Silver's up almost 28 cents. The dollar's making a bit of a comeback. The 10-year is up. The Nasdaq up 190, man. I should go long that. Natural gas is down. I don't know why, because my heater just kicked on. I'm gonna start sweating here. Gold up 15 now. Did you ever eat anything? No. I'm not sure what exactly is tattooed. Like, I was at my Walmart, which I hate going to. I was out there and I didn't really see it. Maybe I should order some stuff online or look harder. I've been doing a lot of just making my own food. So eating prepared packaged stuff is something I'm trying to avoid. But I'll make a note of trying to really find it. I don't know if it's rebranded at Walmart. That's the thing. I think it's rebranded. So they have a couple products there that look like it can be Tattooed Chef, but I don't know for sure if it is. I need to look into what the Walmart branding of it is. They have some like these acai bowls there and some other bowls that look like they could be Tattooed Chef rebranded. I do get this cauliflower pizza crust. Man, I love those freaking things. You get 2 of them for like $7. Then they got this ragu margarita sauce. This is how I save money, guys. Like, I used to spend $400 to $600 a month on just eating out daily. I was living that tech life. You know, I don't have time to make food. I make good money. Let's spoil myself with Chipotle for lunch, and then Pyology. I don't know if you guys have, I mean, Pyology is pretty national now. I'd have Pyology for dinner. Well, I was spending $30 a day on food, man. So not every day, but sometimes I'd go home and make dinner instead or eat something cheap. I spend $600 to $900 a month on like just fast food. Instead, I cut that down to like $200 or $300 a month. Eat healthier, and guess what I do with that savings? Put it into the market, man. I think that change alone, combined with just the market blast off, probably made me 5+ digits last year. Yeah, Jeremy likes some of the products. I have seen him mention that. I've even heard him mention the breakfast bowl, I think. I definitely want to try them out. I like Tattooed Chef. What's his name? The Modern Investor, the dude from Ireland, likes him. When that guy likes him, I listen. He had a couple really good videos on him. Jeremy also likes that Very Fine Foods. And the Very Fine Foods looks good, man. I do kind of want to try that. They're putting in a huge factory about an hour and a half from me in Patterson. I actually put in a network in Patterson. Check this out, guys. At a weed farm. It was glorious. Man, I've never seen anything like it. You go into these greenhouses and just, it's everywhere. Quite an amazing sight. And this was a small one. And they were helping, you know, the whatever they're called, the guys that grow weed. They were telling me about how they just came back from like the Bay Area. And they were at some pretty big brain farting places where they grow weed. What the hell are they, weed farms or whatever? I mean, they just had stuff going for like miles over there. Anyway, Very Fine Foods. I would love to invest in Very Fine Foods, but they're on my no-fly list because they're over the counter. There's also some speculation they pay YouTubers to promote them. I mean, whatever. If their product's good, people are going to buy it. I just don't. I would love to. And that's one of the things I don't like about penny stocks. Most of them are scams. I'm not saying Very Fine Foods is. And obviously, I don't think Planet 13 is. They've got a pretty damn big store in Vegas. But a lot of them are. And they're very easy to pump and dump. So if these companies are promoting YouTubers and they pump the stock up, and then people get their face melted because of that, and they're just using that to dilute shares and build up their company more. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff there. Anyway, let's wrap this up. I do have a brutally long day today. I got to convert an ASA to a FortiGate firewall. Not very good at ASA, and I have never touched a FortiGate, so it's going to be a long day. I like IIPR. It's a weed REIT. That's interesting. How does that even work? They just They own the land? Oh yeah, they're the landlord only. I guess I should finish reading what you said. Oh my goodness, this heater is turning into a sauna here. Are they on IIPR? That is very interesting. Are they Nasdaq or NYSE? Here we go. Innovative industrial properties. Let's get into some real estate. What are they? Force NYSE, only 2-star liquidity. I'm not a big fan of 2-star liquidity. How long have they been in business? Not very long. They only been around like less than a month, a little over a month. Take a look at the options. What do the options look like? 57% IV, 60 days out. Bid ask, a chart. What's their volume like? Pretty flat. This might be an interesting play. Let's take a look. Go to Iron Condor. We can get 1/3 the width of strikes. I might put this on. It's 30 days out. Man, oh, that's $10 wide. That sucks. $10 wide. Pretty quick on the call side. That's, I mean, that's all right. So let's take a look at this. $1.40, $1.60, $1.90. I'm a loose cannon, guys. They're around for a few years. Oh, they might have just got listed on the Nasdaq recently. They pay dividends, but are like a growth company. This, you're turning me into a degenerate. Like, I don't know. Boom, filled. Did I put that in the right company? Oh, good. I mean, the right account. All right. So what I did, boys and girls, I just sold a bullish put spread. As long as this stays above 185, we're going to make that money. I'm going to go ahead and immediately come over here. What are my 60% chance of being 50% profitable? I'm going to put a go to cancel, buy it back for 50%. Now on my radar, greater than 50% chance. Let's see what we got going over here. Maybe we can put some other stuff on. Let's see what the boys over at Tastyworks have done today. I'm sure Tom Sosnoff is out of control. What is, what's her name? I forget. Fazia, yeah, with Fazia. Looks like Fazia made a lot of people making, man, I don't know what Tom did over here in Netflix. Hopefully, I don't know what the expected move was in that. He probably sold a lot of naked calls. He loves doing that. Yep, there we go. That was all credit spread. He's getting close to getting his face ripped off in those. Or maybe he rolled those. I don't know. Johnny Trades is one of my favorite traders. This is a small account. What did he do? He did this today. He sold a snap put. And then he sold an Uber strangle. Let's take a look at those. Yeah, I know the rest. What are we? February. 30 days out. Oh, that's a wide strangle. 253 credit. This Uber is not moving a whole lot. They do have earnings pretty, what is that, about 20 some days out. This gives us a lot of time. Kind of like this trade. What did he get it for? He got 253. It's basically trading about the same. If I can get that, I'm taking it, boys. I like that trade. Might have to roll that down a couple pennies. Let's take a look at his snap. What did he do? He sold a put. I love selling puts. Man, snap is $50 now. That's insane. He got $2 credit for that. Take a look at this. 82% chance of being 50% profitable. I don't think that's going to get $2. He's already made about $8, $10 on that trade. I do like this trade. They have earnings pretty soon. I do think the market's going to continue to the upside. I'm going to put this one on too because I'm out of control. All right, let's come over here. and massage. Oh, 188. That's fine. Let's massage this one into working. All right, that's filled. I kind of want to see what we can do. Put some stuff on the small account. $2 wide. I'd like to get a $3 wide. Yeah, $6.89. That's greater than 1/3 the width of strike. I feel like 48.45. And $1.16. Go 47.44. Right at $1. Probably lower that a penny. I'm gonna put this all in the small account. Get a little theta going on over there. Filled. And then let's take a look at the OOBs again. And I'd be more inclined to short Uber, but this market is gonna rip with all this Yellen stimulus talk. Let's look at a $3 wide over there. Let's go 54.51. If anything, these are gonna pump into earnings probably at $1.10, man, and 68% chance of being 50% profitable. We'll knock that down a couple pennies. That's filled. I got filled. What had just happened? Did I just Uber? Did I just close something? I thought I did an Uber and a snap trade, man. Maybe I just did a round trip. I don't think so. Let's take a look. What did I do? Uber. Did I just... All right, so I'm in Uber and I'm in Snap, so we're good. I got a $1.08 credit, so my max loss on that's going to be $192 if Uber is like around $51. We're going to let that simmer. We'll check back on that as the weeks go on, the days go on. I like that one a lot. Let's go back over here and see if there's snow. What did he do? He sold an option. If he sold a call, the ball's on this guy. Yeah, man, he's a call selling dude. Riot, he's in the Riot. What did he do in Riot? He sold a strangle, man. That's some more balls, but he probably got $6.44 credit. Dude, I am tempted to duplicate this. When did he do that in? Did he do that in March? He did that in March. I like this trade. I don't have the kind of balls this guy has, though. I would do this as a covered strangle. So 644. Let's do it. Oh, Tom, do you really want to do this? So I would do this, and I would buy 100 shares with it, which is a great trade. Great trade! Because I'm basically lowering my cost basis on Riot down to $6.40 off the $22.75, so like $16.10, man. I almost have to do it. What do I got going on? I've already got some stuff going on in Riot, so maybe we can implement this a little bit. I don't want to get too big here. I did take a bunch of money out of this account. I gotta keep that in mind. That's one of the problems with selling options. You just gotta make sure you watch your size. So I'm just making sure here I'm not too out of control. So I only have one put over here, and the Riot, the Mara. I have two puts. So what I can do, I'm gonna close this. No, not close it. All right, what I'm gonna do, let's cancel this. Let's roll this out a month at the 20. Get another $1.82 credit for it. Probably gonna have to lower that. Oh, I did that in Mara. So that's rolling. Let's lower this a couple pennies to get that filled. Still not working? Come on, Mara, why you do this to me? There we go, filled. All right, so now I have a put expired. Let's close this so I stop looking at you. Did I roll both of them? Ah, dang it. Oh well, that's fine. So now what I'm gonna do, make sure I'm back on the right thing. I'm gonna buy 100 shares Probably just going to be a swing trade or whatever. Now, if I had the cojones, I would just do the strangle. But you know that Bitcoin and Mara exploding to the upside scares me a bit. You know Mara's going to dilute some more. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to sell 35. I'm going to take you off. And what do we got? Let's clear you. I'm going to sell at 35. Try and get about 310 credit. Maybe I should just have some balls and just let that strangle run without covering it. What is going on? Did I just not? All right, 289. I'm going to have to reach for this one. Then we can get $3. Got 4-star liquidity. Let's get some better bid ask. You know what? I know this is exciting, guys, but this is how you make money. Options. All right, let's cancel. No. Let's cancel you. Maybe we clear. What does it take to clear you? All right. So maybe we try and squeeze this down a bit more. I don't know. There's still a lot between the bid and the ask there. Let's move this down to 33. See if we can get 335. Nope, we're gonna have to roll you down. Try 325. Nope. 320. We'll go down to 315. And we're filled. You know what? I'm gonna let this strangle on without covering it. Let's go. All right, we did it. That one's gonna make me lose a little sleep tonight. All right, let's wrap this up. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for like, subscribe, bell button. Go.